Hi there, thanks for coming back to the channel. The title for today's video is B2B marketing, should you show personality? Keep watching and I'll give you my thoughts after the break. Hi there, before we get into today's topic, if you haven't subscribed already, today's topic, B2B marketing, should you show personality? It's a difficult question, and in this video I'm just going to give you my thoughts on the matter. I've worked in B2B marketing for a number of years now. I founded this company in 2010, and I've worked with a lot of B2B clients, and all of those B2B clients have had, whether that's on behalf of their company or themselves as individuals, have had personality. So they've been professionals, very skilled at what they do, but they've also had some personality. What we tend to do, or what we tend to believe is the way to communicate in B2B marketing, is purely on the rational basis, so that we have data, statistics, analytics to help us, inform us, and then help us make decisions. And there's nothing wrong with that approach. A rational approach for business decisions for B2B businesses absolutely makes sense, and that's fine, and I think that should continue. However, when we're trying to connect with new prospects or leads, i.e. new potential customers, we need to be able to stand out from our competitors and to distinguish ourselves by other means than just data analytics, because our competitors are likely to have access to similar data, similar analytics, and it won't help the prospect make a decision in our favor. So I think we've had the advancement of Zoom and Microsoft Teams as well during this global pandemic that hopefully is coming to an end, and this has meant that there's now an opportunity and an acceptance in B2B circles for people to have Zoom conversations, Zoom chats with prospects, and to get to know them. When you're in a live conversation with somebody on Zoom, pretty soon you can start to pick up on their personality, what they're passionate about, what aspects of the project or the work will be most critical from a personal and a business point of view from their perspective. So it's very good that personalities are able to connect. It's difficult in the written word to using the written words, blogs, white papers, particularly white papers. It's difficult to convey personality, flavor, or the ethos of a company through the written word, because you must be stick to the brief, assessing the analytical task and evaluating the market position and the competitive threats and so on, and how you communicate. And it's usually in blog format or white paper format is much more analytical, and there's an evaluation there, and that's understandable. When you start to incorporate video content, and that's not just in communications with your prospect, but also in the work that you execute on their behalf and the work that you do for your company, promoting your company, you start to have the opportunity to connect based on the personality. So you're doing the work, you're very competent, you have all of the necessary experience, etc. But also you are connecting with people. And let me say something, it's not revolutionary, but some people don't think about this. Not all clients, not all companies, not all prospects will be a great or a perfect match for you. So once you start to communicate the personality of yourself, if you're a sole trader, or your organization and how you work and your values, when you start to communicate that, i.e. give it that personality, then you'll start to connect with people who are in sync with that. Let's not try and make everybody a client, because everybody shouldn't be a client for every business. And I think this is something I've learned over the years. It's all very well being very analytical, very rational, and people like that because they know that you understand the marketplace, and that's great, but they need to connect with you. They need to say, hey, oh yeah, this is the company that I want to work with. They'll execute our tasks in the right way. We're not all here to be anonymous suits or just spinning the wheel in terms of like a hamster, if you like. We're not there. We want to add our own unique imprint, our own unique impact to the business of those companies that we work with. And that's why I would say definitely that personality is important in B2B marketing. And that might be communicated more by video than by writing, because you're not telling jokes, be quirky for the sake of it. You're going to do it, obviously stick to the remit in terms of a professional sense, but also truly represent your organization, your team, and then you'll attract the right sort of clients to work with you. So this has just been my perspective, my position on whether personality is important in B2B marketing, and I believe it is. And I believe a lot of people are far too boring in their communications, and when you look at their websites, they come across as very boring. You think, oh no, I don't want to work with them, or it's all very corporate. And whilst there's an understanding that, and there's a realization that you need some of that, you don't need all of your the first impression or all of your company reputation to be based on very corporate speak and very corporate communications. Try and inject a personality into your communications and connect with like-minded businesses and work with them as clients. Hope this has been useful to you. Thanks for watching all the way through. If you've liked this discussion, please give me a like. Click on one of the 2 thumbnails to watch another video from me. I look forward to speaking to you next time. And if you haven't subscribed already, thanks. Until next time, bye bye.